All right, man. All right. I want to give a little wrap up real quick. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Those probably know to find me over here knows that my main channel it got blocked from going live. So hopefully everybody find the word out that I'm over here today. If they don't, just spread the word for me around social media. They took my other channel live stream down because when we went live Saturday, had some audio in the back. I know it wasn't me, but it is what it is. It's nothing that I pretty much can do about it at this point. We was supposed to go live on Sportscaster, but I gotta wait to get some information from them tomorrow to get it done. So hopefully they hit me back fast. But give me a minute. I'm sure we live over here. Give me 1 minute. Here, let everybody know I'm live over here. Appreciate it. Salute Mark, salute Ernest. I was gonna go live on on Sportscaster, but I gotta wait. Hopefully, at least till tomorrow, then I can start going live over there. So gives me a minute. Gives me a minute. Give me a minute, and I'll just be ready. Hold on. All right. Got the pleasantries out, man. Salute everybody in here, man. Pound for pound boxing channel, Fernando Rodriguez, Mr. Cruz, Don Banks, Rob Rodriguez, Kobe 2K fan. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button for me. I cannot go live on the regular Goodfellas Sports TV. Like I said before, they got some music playing or some audio playing in the background, and they shut us down. So I mean, like I said, the plan was to get away from YouTube anyway. So still working on that. Shit crazy. Just a little bit of sound. YouTube is crazy. And then they just believe anybody word. That's what be killing me. We salute All Star Sports. Salute Courtney Richardson. Salute C4. Yeah. Wait till I get Sportscaster going, bro. It's gonna be a wrap. And then I'll get a Spreaker podcast. It's gonna be a little bit something different though. But yeah, we had some fights Saturday. We had Usyk and Chisora, Lee Selby, Camboso on that undercard. We also had Naoya and Maloney, and then Micaiah Myers was on the undercard. And also we had Stanky Tanky taking on Leo Santa Cruz, Regis on the undercard, Barrios, Isaac Cruz got the win. And also we had Yo King is here. We had him crying, talking about, whatever the situation was. So we get to Wilder as well. Hopefully we don't be on here too long because I was tired, boss. I was tired. But if we is on here a little bit longer, it is what it is. But the hell of thirsty. But yeah, man. I mean, we can start off with Usyk and Chisora. I mean, at least Selby can both. So I thought the way I was listening to the commentary, I wasn't scoring, but it looked like it's looking like I thought Selby was winning that fight. Camboso was the aggressor. Middle of the fight to the end, he stopped using his jab and he just started looking for one big shot. I thought Selby had boxed nicely. I thought Selby won, but they gave it to Camboso, so I was right. But I thought Camboso would have been able to knock out a smaller, guy who came up to super featherweight. But Selby had fought at light heavyweight before that. Mr. 21 Strong, Saul, salute. He said, "Why ain't no strikes against these YouTube full fights?" I don't know. Maybe they got the license. Who knows? Like I said, YouTube is a crazy. Bernardo, salute. Y'all Bills got bailed out Sunday. I hope everybody that listened to me picked the Raiders over the Browns. That was an easy one. He said, "Does Regis post his wife giving birth from?" No, I didn't see him post it. I didn't see that. I seen the baby. Oh, that's Man, congratulations. I'm seeing he got a nice he got a girl, so it's cool. But yeah, I mean, I thought Selby should have won. He boxed good. He stuck the move, but Kambosos was aggressive, but it wasn't effective aggression. It looked like Selby controlled the fight with his jab and his range. And early on, you could have had him losing a couple rounds, but I thought he coasted to the back end. But they don't give no respect to the boxer punchers anymore. So Kambosos won off aggressiveness. It didn't matter if it was effective or not. Then you have Usyk and Chisora, which, in my opinion, man, I thought Chisora could have won that fight, but only thing that really killed Chisora was stamina. He ran out of stamina throwing them big wide punches early, but Usyk didn't hurt him not once. Usyk was throwing arm punches, and Usyk does not belong at cruiserweight. AJ is just going to basically stop Usyk. Usyk, he don't know how to sit on his shots. He don't know how to generate power. He just stick and move and move and move. In a verse real big and long heavyweights, he gonna have a problem. Especially guys he don't have a clear speed advantage over like Usyk. I mean, like Joe Joyce. But to be honest, I don't see Usyk doing anything at heavyweight. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. He's simply not big enough. You know what I'm saying? He's simply not strong enough. He simply doesn't generate enough power, and he's not going to make any adjustments at heavyweight physically. He's not going to sit on his shots. He can't do nothing but dance around the ring 24/7. So, I mean, it's nothing really he can do. So, he barely beat Chisora. Chisora just knew how to put his shots together a lot more. Chisora would have stopped him. He said the YouTube algorithm drives money to other garbage channels. Yeah. A lot of these dudes be paying. He said Usyk 7-5. I mean, I guess we see it that way. Chisora got tired, but he's just over with. Heavyweight, yeah. He said, "Did you see Usyk joke? Who's my juke Chisora? Oh yeah, he just don't belong there. Zach, I see you. He don't belong there." He said, "I still haven't seen the Usyk fight. You ain't missed much. Chisora hurting him and making a run early on, and then Chisora getting tired and Usyk stealing rounds after that. If Chisora knew what he was doing, he would have knocked that dude out." Zach, salute. You still going to rebrand this channel? Yeah, eventually when I get to it. This ain't had the time. Chisora should retire. He basically fought everyone. He did. He might got the best heavyweight resume, to be honest. Winning the losses. He should fight Wilder for the hell of it, then retire. So he fought everybody. I think he didn't fight AJ, did he? I think Hunter would get Usyk at heavyweight. That was a good fight at cruiserweight. Hunter just ran out of gas. That's the only thing that happened. He was getting with Usyk. He just run out of gas. That's the only thing that happened. He said Usyk don't belong. No, he don't. He's taking a risk that might end up messing his life up. He fights somebody that can punch. He fights somebody that know what to do with that style. Chisora just didn't have no skills, man. He came out winging it, blowing his whole load out. He just didn't have enough skill to hang Jermaine. So, I mean, that's all that really boiled down to. He don't belong there, but you got to respect him for moving up and trying. But he almost lost to Chisora. I felt that Chisora should have won the fight because Usyk didn't do much. Stamina beat Chisora more than Usyk did. But Chisora couldn't take the fight, and that's on him. It ain't that Usyk too small. It's the simple fact that Usyk didn't make the necessary adjustments to fight at heavyweight. I thought Mirius Breedish beat him. He want to move all the time, and if nobody gonna respect that them punching power, if you don't put no mustard behind it, he don't belong at heavyweight. I don't think he was the greatest heavyweight. I mean, cruiserweight neither. Vander, James Toney, David Hay would have did him in. Mr. 21 Strong said Usyk isn't a heavyweight. It's gonna show very soon. Yep. He said besides his height, he got solid height. Maybe him and Andy Ruiz can get it popping. I think Andy Ruiz shouldn't check him too because he don't belong there. Why are you sitting here? Nobody wants to be here. Ernest said the world now has a blueprint on Ukrainian boxers. Yup. Thanks to Lomachenko. Theo, it just, he and Theo just punched too hard for Loma. Chaz Weatherspoon almost broke Usyk. He said clearance versus. He talking back to the parquet. But yeah, it was Chaz. He talking about the Hooper though. He went Chaz. Andy Reeves will knock him out. He probably would too. Especially tell him you get free tacos on Taco Tuesday. He definitely gonna knock him out in like 10 seconds. But it was a solid little weekend. I mean, then you had the New UI taking on Maloney, and that was an interesting fight there. Maloney came in to fight, but he was, first couple punches to the face, few jabs, his nose started turning red. He was getting hit so hard, the back of his neck was turning red, and Inoue got real power. You talking about pound for pound list? I think he carried his power better than Tank did. You know what I'm saying? Through the weight classes, and his jab be hurting you. You know what I'm saying? When a jab hurts you, his jab was hurting him, and Maloney was on that bite quick. Maloney was throwing them get off me punches, but he had heart though. I think these dudes underestimate Inoue like they underestimated Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Inoue got real power. He can cut the ring off, close the distance off. He got skills, And before you blanked, he was on his bike. That nigga was on his bike quick. Maloney was like, Sonya, like the Australian dude from Mortal Kombat. Come on, Sonya. He was moving, and he was sticking and moving. And then Inoue was just taking his chance and systematically breaking him down. And before you knew it, like in the 5th round, he was on the canvas. Before you blinked the queen, I think the 7th round he was asleep, and he was moving up. And I was like, you know what? It takes some balls for somebody to move up to 100 and to move up to 118 in their first fight be versus Inoue. He found out real quick. You could tell when somebody get hit, no matter if they don't want to show it or not. When they change their game plan and they come out and start sticking and moving and boxing, every punch he threw was a get off me punch. He wasn't trying to commit to no punches. He wasn't trying to get caught, and eventually, you know what I'm saying? Eventually he went to sleep. Simple as that. He fought. I didn't think he was gonna last to the 7th round, but you could tell. Every time he hit him, it was like, he was moaning and shit. And that kid is different. He a real puncher. Unlike Deontay Wilder, he don't just hurt you with the straight right, hurt you to the body, hurt you with hooks, hurt you with the jab and the whole nine. Give me one. Yeah, he hurt you with the whole shebang. He the total package. And when you got a puncher who can put his punches together, the way he put them together and how he got his punch right, he can punch like that. The only question is, can he continue to absorb the punishment when he moving up in weight? That's the only question. Can he absorb the punishment when he moving up in weight? That's the only thing, because he can punch. I think he can carry that punch up to 126. It's just, can he take it? That's just 100% the only question. Raise on salute. Is, can he take the punishment? You see Donaire came in 20 pounds heavier. Inoue and Casimir needs to happen. Yep, he said he want to get the Oblali and Donaire winner. Then he want to go for the last belt in Casimir. King Kong stop Usyk. Yeah, he'll beat Usyk. I think Pavek can knock Usyk out. Pavek can knock Usyk out. Cruz said Inoue is nasty when it comes to counterpunching. Man, oh boy, do the stanky. Yeah, he just take his time and pick his shots. Usyk and Ruiz is a better matchup than Joshua for Usyk. How will he survive in Joshua Arnold? He get beat through a poke. He get stopped. I thought he can get Joshua at one point, but nah. Especially with Joshua losing the weight. Inoue get enough power to go to 130 in my opinion. Yeah, I can see that. Just can he take the punishment? Raise on salute. Casimir can crack both of them boys different. Yep. That's a fight I love at 10. Inoue is a problem. That power he got in both hands. Yep. 10-8 say, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you over here. He said the way it hit home, that was a beautiful shot. And New York Casimir are gonna be fight of the year whenever they fight. Yup. Is he too fast for Gary Russell? Who? Inoue? I don't know if I don't think he's too fast, especially when moving up. That he had to move up 22 to 2 more weight classes. That'd be an interesting fight when he did get ready. Gary Russell was talking junk about Tank just being able to have power, and power don't scare him. I mean, that kid can crack too. Mike on Sports, salute, appreciate it. Yeah, they banned my channel because somebody had some music playing. I ain't even mad at them. Like Pac say, I ain't even mad at you. Doom, 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 doom. I purchased this backup channel when they hacked my channel, man. So you gotta bless that brother that, you know, that hit me up, that gave me this channel, man. I paid him for it, but that's what you gotta do, man. He was a good brother. He was from Canada too. So that was a blessing in disguise to have this backup channel. So hopefully I could get it monetized. We got denied because he had some stuff on here, but I cleaned it up. But yeah, man. We talk about New York. Oh boy, I love why him and Casamora fight. I gotta go to that. I hope they fight with fans. But he said he want to get the Oblali and the Donaire winner. Donaire broke his orbital bone. I watched that fight. I had to watch it while I was running on the treadmill, but it was a good fight. Donaire came in 20 pounds heavier, and the only difference was when he broke Donaire's orbital bone, he just didn't have enough. He didn't have enough speed. He didn't have enough. He was carrying luggage, like he was a little too heavy. So you put on that weight on, you can absorb punishment, but it make you sluggish. And Inoue had more heart than, you know, I guess he thought he had. And he broke his orbital bone, and Inoue just continued to win the fight. You know, he fought with an orbital bone. He said the only thing that kept him going was thinking about his family, his kids. But yeah, him and Casamora fight, that's live stream worthy, which I ain't doing that shit no more. If I do live, it could be on this channel. I ain't doing that no more. But Kevin Brooks, salute. What's going on, family? JA, I see you. You said who you think can beat Tank? Teofimo Lopez. I think he more skilled. I think he more skilled than Teofimo Lopez. But I think he more skilled than Teofimo Lopez. I just think Teo got better experience. He got better dimensions, a little taller, a little longer. Teo got a lot of holes too, man. You know, when somebody punch at Teo, you know, he got that. He like Ryan Garcia, that chin fly up. So, you know, Lomachenko kind of showed that if you can walk this dude down, is he can't really fight going backwards. Or he kind of he pop his chin up a little bit going backwards, and like he hold his hands low and he can't cut the ring off, but I just think his arm length and his height would be a problem for Tank. Gary Russell would be a good fight. I still think Tank beat Gary Russell. I'm see Gary Russell being real slick. He got fast hands, but I think Gary Russell should be able to make 122 pounds and fight Ray Vargas and guys down there, but you know, in Luis Nery. But I don't know if he can sweat off additional 4 pounds. But I just think 30 is one weight class out as truth. Maybe he can beat Miguel Burchett. I favor Burchett. I'm a little higher on Burchett than others. I think I'm higher than Burchett on himself. But we can talk about the Tank and Leo fight. I seen all the fights on the undercard. Regis. They didn't show Isaac Cruz, Barrios, Ryan Kyle was giving Barrios some problems, so he stepped up. But the Leo and Tank fight, I had Leo winning the first 3 rounds. I wasn't listening to what sound per se, but I thought Leo was you know, maybe I was overrating Leo because I didn't think he can do that well. But Leo arm length and height and reach became a bit of a problem for Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, he was long and you know he still threw punches. He took risks. You know, even Tank was punching him, and you know Leo's face was turning red, but Leo was taking the punch as well. And Leo was just backing him up. Like Leo dropped him, but he pushed him. Had to correct everybody on that one on live. But, you know, Leo hand speed looked good. Leo boxing skills looked good. Leo was confusing Tank. And like Gary Russell said, yeah, Floyd was scared before the 6th round. And he was scared. Floyd was getting out looking like a Magic Mike pimp. He was getting out of his seat, giving Gervonta advice and all that. And I think when he got before the 6th, was it the 5th round? Or the 4th, I think it was the 5th round, the end of the 5th, before he got on his seat, he must have told Tank to walk Leo Santa Cruz down. You know what I'm saying? He must have told Tank to walk him down, and then Tank started to walk him down and had no regard for him. And, you know, that's what you got to do when you fighting guys that's the longer, taller fighter. What you got to do is get inside, rip the body, you know, or, you know, if you're athletic enough, you can beat them with your explosiveness and come over the top. But, you know, Leo shocked me. You know what I'm saying? And you want to know what Leo Santa Cruz's mistake was? Anybody that know boxing knew what his biggest mistake was. His biggest mistake was he was punching off the ropes. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He was punching off the ropes when he should have clinched and rolled out, and he probably still would be fighting. But he was punching off the ropes. And he wasn't throwing no pity pat shit, too. He was punching hard off the ropes, trying to kid Tank up off him. Give me. Yeah, he was punching hard when trying to get Tank up off him, man. He was doing them hard. He was just doing hard punches off the rope. And Tank slipped one, caught one on the glove, and then he punched with him with the last punch he threw, and he caught him with the uppercut. But Leo Santa Cruz didn't smart. He didn't fight smart at all in that last sequence. What he should have did was threw a punch, or what he should have did was tied up, threw a punch and tied up. But you can't punch off the ropes like that. You ain't got the Muhammad Ali slickness or that wherewithal. You know what I'm saying? So what he had to do was get off the ropes, but he punched off the rope, went to sleep. All he had to do was keep Tank moving backwards, and he was confusing Tank. But you got to credit Tank. Tank went to the body. Tank hit him on the body shot. He kept going to the body all day. He kept going that uppercut. The difference was Leo Santa Cruz didn't see that last uppercut. When he threw a punch, Tank slipped it, threw another punch. Tank caught it on the glove. The next punch he threw, Tank punched with him. So, the ability to punch with somebody is not a punching ability that everybody got. Hopkins, Ward, Floyd, but Teofimo Lopez didn't know how to slip a punch and give a punch. Sometimes he punched with you, but what the Lomachenko fight showed me, he ain't perfect as far as counter punching. Danny Garcia can punch with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Pacquiao used to beat people off of. Pacquiao used to beat people off of just overwhelming them with volume, speed and volume. It wasn't so much the power with Pacquiao. It was the precision, and he just crowded you with volume of punches. When you fought a guy like Shane Mosley, he took those angles away. He slowed Pacquiao down, and he walked him into shots, or he tried to. Floyd did the same thing. He took the angles away. If you can punch and counter a Manny Pacquiao, you can make him gun shy. So, I mean, with Tank, he did what he had to do. He caught the punch. He slipped the punch, caught the punch, punched with the punch, and he knocked him out. Leo didn't see that punch coming. Leo did a Freddie Jackson. He rocked right with that punch. Rock with me tonight for old time's sakes. You know what I'm saying? He walked right into he dipped right into that punch. And that was a punch that we said had to do the job. It's just that, the other uppercuts he took, he was tired. He was, he didn't belong at the weight. He fought like Tommy Hearns versus Mervyn Hagler a little bit. He came out blazing. And the difference was Tank didn't get cut. They didn't threaten to stop the fight. And Tank did what he had to do. Marvin did what he had to do versus Tommy. He knew he had to stop Tommy Hearns. So, with Tank, it was a good sequence for Tank. He had all the leverage with his back not being on the ropes. He did what he supposed to do: slip, catch, punch with the punch, and the body shots. The body shots made that possible. That's why Leo was leaning on the ropes. He couldn't take it to the body, and he had to slow down. He had to get some of the profit. It was just a matter of time. Even if Tank didn't take advantage of this, he couldn't take the power. He ain't been hit by nobody like that. What's the biggest puncher he done fought? Carl Frampton. He said that he wasn't scared to get knocked out. He said he was gonna fight like a warrior. He didn't want to lose the respect of his Mexican fan base. He didn't want to lose that respect. Naoya and Rigo would be a good too, man. Naoya Rigo too old, but it'd be interesting to see. Mr. Austin said we need Gary and Tank fight on the East Coast, but it won't happen. Floyd got Al feeding Gary with a long spoon. Exactly. I would fight. That's a fight I'd love to see. I'd love to pull up to that one. If Tank was a real man, he'd take that fight. But Baltimore ain't gonna hold him accountable, no way. Because most inner cities don't care about boxing; they just know Tank a star. Yeah, Shakir might be too much for him, but we gotta see if he can take a punch. Jamal Connect said Gary Russell needs to be calling out Devin Haney, other than starting he looking like a cloud chaser. Yeah, I mean, he was stupid to move up and fight Devin Haney. He was gonna get punished. Too big, too long. Devin Haney got welterweight reach. Mid 21 Song said this fight is the most I've seen Tank get hit. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I won't say he will let him hit him, but he took something to get some. Leo threw a lot of punches as promised. It would have been 3-3 after the 6 if Leo and get slept. Yeah, I agree. I had a 3-2 going into that round. Leo and Gary should be. Gary said, "Nah, Shouty, he don't want that fight no more." I don't blame him. I tell he gave Leo some love though. Leo coming out this one a legend. Oh, he ain't no legend to me. You ain't getting man. You know how I feel about Leo Santa Cruz. Y'all know how I feel about him. I still feel that way, but he got a little bit more respect on his name with me. Y'all know how I feel about him. Personally, I respect him going in that fight, but him doing all that ducking and dodging, Brigand Dog, Gary Russell, I can never forgive him for that until you fight them dudes. Who is the hardest puncher from 30 and under, in your opinion? Inoue or Cash Warrior or Tank, one of them three. Oh, you gotta put Magic Mike playing in there too. He could punch. Luis Nery, some people would say, but I don't see him as that dynamic puncher. Did you watch the press conference? Hold on. From after the fight when they asked Tank about fighting T.O. or Devin, and Floyd took the mic and spoke for Tank. Oh man, you know I ain't watch it though. I was mad as hell. They flagged my channel. I figured he'd do something like that. The ref would have let them fight. Wanted to fight on the inside either. I hate them type of refs. Leo gained respect for me. I can't lie. Neutral natural salute. What's going on? Tank KO did shock me a little. It shocked me because he wasn't in a good play. He was winning that round, but it came out of nowhere. I knew it was gonna happen. It's just I couldn't guess it. Who you think Tank should fight before? Man, T.O. gone, bro. T.O. ain't sitting at 35. If he don't fight T.O. next, T.O. going up to 40, bro. But I don't know. He should fight Gary Russell, but if not, well, I mean, who he gonna fight at 35? Comey is fighting Verdejo. You know, I don't know who we should fight. Maybe he should fight for the vacant IBF versus George Camboso. I don't know, man. I ain't matchmaker. If I want, I'd rather, since you want to go on a 126-pound revenge tour, go beat up on Gary Russell. Leo's still in front of Tank too much. He ain't got no. Well, what else he was gonna do? He ain't no slick fighter. He ain't. They match made Tank perfect. Yup. Tank ain't gonna fight no Lomachenko. He ain't gonna fight none of them dudes. If I was handling him, I wouldn't put him in there with him until he dedicated himself in and out, inside and outside the ring. He said, no. So now after the fight, how good is Tank and where does he rank with the young guys? He is not pound for pound. Sheesh. He not above Teofimo Lopez. You can put him second. But we gotta see what Colbert, with Shakur do, you know, what Ryan do. But he probably gonna fight Ryan Garcia next. That's what we're talking about this year. He gonna put Ryan to sleep, boy. Unless Ryan catch him. I know he was going to stop. I knew he was going to stop him in 6, man. I wish you would have bet that and told me to bet it. He said, I feel like Leo thought it was a body shot and tried to block it. Man, maybe he did. Look at his hands. They all tucked to his body. He rolled right into that one, baby. He was on the ropes. He threw that right 3 times. Tank timed it. Yep. Oh, that happened because he was on the ropes. Leo Hart shocked me. He wasn't afraid. He knew he was gonna get KO. That was inevitable. This was a cash-out fight for him. I ain't giving him no props for going to sleep. He knew he was going to sleep. Al Heyman knew he was going to sleep. You heard in the later, you know, I think I can take his power. Man, he ain't getting too much respect from me for going to get his ass whooped. Now come on. Anybody that know boxing knew this was the outcome. His mammy, his girlfriend, his daughter, his daddy. They knew this was the outcome. Good to see he okay though. Leo was bigger than Tank. I mean, bigger, I don't know. Tank was naturally bigger. Look at Tank. Look at Tank. Just a little strong little Pikachu. Just glad Leo went out on his shield and didn't fold like Mikey. He couldn't. He don't got them skills like Mikey. Mikey know how to survive. Leo's a fighter, bro. Leo get way more respect than Mikey got. C-Dub salute. Tank ain't gonna sleep tomorrow. He ain't gonna sleep no Teofimo. He might sleep Teofimo Lopez. I can't say he won't. He ain't gonna fight him all though to sleep him. Devin will punish Gary. Man, everybody know that. Devin a welterweight. He got welterweight length. Bill Haney and Gary be more competitive. Gary should get it. He did. He petitioned to fight Burchett next. Lomachenko might get it though, but I heard Burchett don't want to fight him. I don't think Gary can do anything with Tank. I don't know why Floyd don't make me too. I think Gary get it whooped on. Too small. I got Tank slightly over a new UI. Well, as far as power, no, I got a new UI. Because we seen Tank move up to 135 pounds, and that power don't hit the same. He said, "You mean Leo deserve more respect than Mikey?" Yeah, he do deserve more respect than Mikey. He wasn't scared to get knocked out. Mikey was scared to get knocked out. Not sure Earl could have still knocked him out because he was weight drained. Everyone said Aka was cold for saying he deserved to be knocked out after that. Yeah, he do. He deserved to be knocked out. He deserved not to fight another day in his life. Watch he start calling on Gary Russell. I want to give D Russell. Oh man, please. Tank versus Haney. Give me Haney. Too long, too tall. Tank versus Ryan versus if Ryan beat Luke with Luke. I don't know. It's a good fight. Tune up with Fortuna Southpaw, then Gary. He ain't fighting no Fortuna. He'll fight Floyd before he fought Fortuna. He said Dark Cobra. Yeah, he hold a secondary belt. What Tank did to Leo is what Spence was supposed to do to Mikey. Well, Leo actually opened up. Mikey was scared. But pound for pound, Tank hit harder than Errol Spence at this point. Floyd might throw Rolly for the belt he got. Man, Rolly trash. He said he can beat Tank though. This fight, you said it was rigged? Cobra upset Tank. That'd be good for. I'm pretty sure they sparred before. Gary couldn't beat Loma. Tank might get embarrassed by him. He said Fortuna would be Fortuna tough anybody. See Devin Haney got out that way. Fortuna all risk, no reward, boy. Yeah, Rolly garbage, man. But yeah, it was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? It was entertaining. Leo here went back to sleep. Good to see him get up. Good to see he was up in the hotel room. He wasn't scared to get knocked out. Mason's gonna mess with Leo more than mess with Mikey. Mikey went in there after talking all that junk, and the difference was Leo didn't talk no junk. Leo didn't talk no junk. And neither did Tank. He said what? He said, what the fuck is Floyd going to do with Rolly? Mm-hmm. I just want to Rolly with a dabby ratch. Bro, I love to see Tank versus Rolly would be. Yeah, that'd be funny. They probably put a $100 price tag on it. For real. Rolly is a KO waiting to happen. Yep. He can't take no punishment either. If Leo would have been able to punch, this fight would have never been made against Tank. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That's why they put him in there, because Leo has a little bit of a name and he couldn't punch. He said, I forgot Devin was fighting this weekend. Yeah, he fighting Jokic Gamboa. They fighting with a capacity with a crowd. In Hollywood, Florida. They fighting with a crowd. We wouldn't understand what Rolly or Tank would be saying. Didn't know that Luis Ortiz is fighting this. Oh, yeah, I forgot he is fighting this weekend versus, I forget. T.O. dropping that belt, dropping that WBA belt. Rolly, number one. Tank, Reggie belt. T.O. don't want neither one of those. Rolly, his boy. He is. Tank, boring, like a Joe Joyce personality. Rolly is terrible. Everybody calling Rolly terrible. Leave Rolly alone. He make a Rolex look bad. How terrible he is. He make a Rolex look bad. He make it. Hold on. I'm tired of these dudes. Let's talk about this to close it out. We talked about the fights this weekend. Deontay Wilder was not cheated. Okay. If Deontay Wilder was cheated, why didn't he file a criminal claim against Tyson Fury? Why didn't he file criminal charges in Las Vegas? Whatever county Las Vegas is, following with that prosecutor. Deontay Wilder lying about Mark Breland. Okay. Just say that I was looking for a switching trainer. He lying about the glove. If the glove has something in there, then Jay Diaz was in the room. I don't really care to see Deontay Wilder fight again, to be honest. He's sitting here crying, doing all this shit. He was talking shit about 78 behind the scenes and stuff. And then all of a sudden he running back to his show, talking to Fred, probably talk to baby mama boy and all of that. And my whole thing is this. He only going to places that he get love at. Don't nobody respect him for what he did to Mark Breland. JD has sat there and at the press conference said that the outfit was too heavy. That's why Wilder had problems. Did he discipline J. Diaz? Man, to be real, nobody want to see Wilder come back after that. After getting beat on Black History Month, don't nobody want to see that, bro. You disappointed the whole hood. Talked all that junk. Did he talk about how he broke camp early? Did he talk about how he left in the middle of camp to chase that woman? You know what I'm saying? You can't take responsibility. Oh, I didn't have no control over my body. Get out of there. If you kept your penis in your pants and kept it away from that little plastic girl you messing with, you'll be all right. Chasing skirts instead of chasing lineal or WBC title defenses. Then he turn around and tell on his ass, well, I receive more money to fight AJ than I did for you in the rematch clause. So you've been ducking AJ all that time when you had all the money? Tyson Fury did not want to fight you in the immediate rematch. So you could have fought AJ and got, like I said before, Deontay Wilder taking the wrong advice. You know, he listened to Al Heyman, listening to Sam and all of them over there, and look at him. Al Heyman could have made him a unified champion, but gave it to Charles Martin and Anthony Joshua. Give me a minute. Come on, don't nobody respect him. Now you crying. Why you ain't filed a claim with the Nevada State Athletic Commission? Let me show y'all how you know somebody lying. One, he could have filed a complaint with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Two, he could have filed a criminal case in Las Vegas, whatever county that's in. You know what I'm saying? Then he sit here and he wait to speak after Tyson Fury finesse his way out the rematch. It's time for Wilder to retire. Who else you gonna fight? You never gonna get a shot at AJ. You never gonna get a shot at Fury. He gave Fury 50-50 the first time. Then he gave him 50-50 the second time. You know what I'm saying? And then Tyson Fury finessed him out of a rematch. You know, he finessed him out the rematch. Then you're going to sit here and you're going to blame Mark Breland. So he put something in your water. If Mark Breland put something in your water, why will he wait for 2 fights to put something in your water? Why he wouldn't put water in your spike your water in the first fight? Seriously. Why didn't he even spike your water in the first fight? Why would he wait 2 fights to spike your water? And everybody you talk that meet Mark Breland, they don't say nothing bad about Mark Breland. None at all. Deontay Wilder just couldn't take his loss. He just couldn't take his loss like a man. He got mad because Mark Breland threw that towel in. And if this dude has some foreign object in his glove, then Mark Breland should be celebrated for throwing the towel in. Real talk. He should be celebrated because he was getting beat with a foreign object. He said he taking it to court on Fred's show because he got evidence and doctors I have no love for. Man, if he taking it to court, it should be already in court. Why is you waiting from March, April, May, June, July, August, September, almost 8 months, October, almost 9 months going into November? Come on, you taking it to court. You only want to take it to court because you ain't getting a rematch. Because long story short, I heard Al Heyman told them to sit tight. Let's get this rematch. Let's not mess this money up. I ain't trying to fight nobody fair that cheated me in a fair, and that's supposed to be a fair fight. Yeah, Mark Breland saved his life, and then he gonna throw the brother man under the table. Why he ain't never say nothing about JD as saying that the costume was too heavy? He talking about, I don't know where that rumor started. It started right after your fight. You can't take your ill like a man. You thought Tyson Fury was an old, coked up white boy. Then had nothing left. You were trying to cherry pick him. You were supposed to knock him out in a couple rounds. And, he took your best punch. He beat you down in the second fight. If you know his gloves was flapping in the first fight, why did you fight him 2 times? Why are you trying to fight him 3 times? And Mark Breland ain't said nothing. Nothing. He interviewed with Lion Killer. He told Lion Killer that he didn't want to talk about it. Now what if that man want to continue to work somebody's corner? You think somebody gonna trust Mark Breland after that. You know what I'm saying? Mark Breland can't even get no money after that because this dude didn't want to take his L. Because this dude wanted to stop listening to Mark Breland. You fired that man for no reason. If I'm Mark Breland, I'll take that Tyson Fury offer. Why not? Why not? That's my only right. Why not? I'll take that offer. He said it seemed like Al down with the trick. Probably is. You telling me Al Heyman, who a businessman, who one of the smart men in boxing, didn't have nobody read over that rematch and know it was a rematch clause that expired? Come on. He said he haven't said nothing about Jay Diaz. I don't agree. Of course he ain't gonna say nothing about Jay Diaz. He love White Massa. That man over here quoting the Bible and calling Breland a traitor. What happened to him on my brother's keeper? You ain't lying. They can't never wait to throw the brother man under the bus. A traitor. He called him a traitor, bro. If I'm Mark Breland, I sue him for defamation of character. Real talk, Mark Breland should sue him for defamation of character. Because you can't prove that he spiked your water. And I know Mark Breland ain't spiked your water. For what? Why would be Mark Breland's motive to spike water? What would be his motivation? He said water had a dent in his head, bleeding from the air, because he was getting beat down. Them beats by Dre on him. If I'm Mark Breland, I'm suing him for defamation of character. I'm suing him for everything he got. I see AB singing to the judge. Oh, I don't got no money. It's like, no, I ain't gonna mess with AB, man. Y'all see AB in court crying? If I'm Breland, I'm taking water. I would too. Mad Dog H. Wilder changed as soon as he started to believe his own hype, lost respect for Wilder Cruz. You ain't lying. We all know that right hand wasn't going to carry him too much longer. We seen way more dangerous fighters get clipped and more skillful fighters get clipped with power. Wilder's 35 years old. 2022, he'll be 37. PBC will in-house fights with Wilder for a lighter bag. I can see that. He said 704 said, yes, Fury cheated, but Breland did the right thing, but was not a traitor. I mean, if Fury cheated, then prove it. Prove it if he cheated. That's all I don't know. You can't call nobody a cheater and can't prove it. If you knew if he cheated in the first fight, why we fight him 2 times? Feel bad for AB. You know, if he cheated 2 times, if he cheated 2 times, one time I ain't fighting him again. Shred up like that. I ain't fighting that clown again, bro. But he gonna sit here and cry like this. I hope he don't never get a shot at the title again. Hope he'll never get a shot at the title again. He said 78. Yeah, he ruined his career. Then we're on the street as he was talking shit about Wilder. He was talking junk about 78, and then he went back and kissed. Man, I don't respect that, man. You will never see that drop on my channel again. This is the last day you will see that drop on my channel. You will never see that drop again on my channel. Never. I never ever get on my level. What? Get on my level. His evidence was not ironclad. It's speculation. Of course, it's speculation. If somebody cheated me in the first fight, they gonna fight him again. I gained more respect from AJ when he took his loss. He took his loss like a man. He was back in the street hooping, playing with the kids in New York City, joking around. Nigga Wilder somewhere. I can't do this no more, man. Wilder somewhere crying for months, and man, get out of here. Get out of here. Well, no, dude said that remember he came out with that poem to this day about he said that 78 said that was his idea. And then Wilder allegedly went on. I know he did go off on him about that poem, and he wasn't supposed to be speaking to Wilder no more. And then he get in trouble. He run right, man. Like I said before, he run into the only people that believe his bull jobs, the local dummy box community. Don't nobody respect them dudes. Nobody respect them dudes. So he gives no respect. All this stuff is just, if I'm Mark Breland, I'm suing. He ain't said nothing about White Zaddy. Nothing. He ain't said nothing about Jay Diaz at all. Jay Diaz is watching Tyson wrap his hands the second time. So why ain't Jay Diaz? Like I told you, dude, man. Like I said, Jay Diaz was in the room white wrapping his gloves. He talking to his boys like, Tay, I'm like, man, I care about them school teachers. You better go add that up. This is the path Wilder beats Ruiz, then gets AJ Fury in 2022. They'll never fight him. They'll never fight him. Never. It's over with. Yeah, I thought he'd be 37 in 2021, they say. Let me see. He said no to Floyd training him. Shoot. Oh, he's 35. Next year he'll be 36. He just turned 35 October 22nd. That boy went to go hide up under his covers. Yup. He said, did Lion Killer get his money? No. Here's my issue with Wilder, infamous. He said, if you was cheated, why are you so desperate to fight the man again? So you rather get the third payday than proving he cheated. Yeah, exactly. Yep, the Rainbow Coalition, mine. Yeah, mine. Mad Dog Ace say, they only talk about a few boxers. They don't know. No, he got them women on there with him trying to validate him. He trying to compete with people. He said, Carneal, man, he already know they some fools. Garbage. Wilder should fight Chisora. I just said that. Didn't I say that earlier? Lion Killer ain't get his fight. Nope. I heard 78 wife took it all in the divorce. I'm joking. The only trilogy Wilder wants is Ortiz. Carcino sneak this to Rainbow. They garbage, bro. He know what's up. Wilder would knock Chisora off this planet. Yeah, I agree. Fury plans to retire, or he should fight Usyk. Fury plans to apply in 2022. Wilder gonna get man. It's over with for Wilder. Dane Du Bois gonna walk right through him. He gonna walk right through him. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Wilder should fight Usyk and Ruiz and sleep them. Yep, still ain't nobody gonna have nobody like Wilder. That's why. But the Rainbow Crew, the local dummy boxing, they're the only ones that like him. Y'all keep asking the questions, I answer them. The LGBT community is all rejoicing because they twerk king. But yeah, anybody asking why he was twerking? Nigga out here twerking, bro. We talking about AJ. He out here twerking. He twerking. He out here. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. He out here shaking. That boy sad. That boy sad. The LDBC ruined Wilder. Did anybody ask Wilder why he was twerking, laughing? Nobody. Your king is here. Your king is here. Y'all don't like Wilder for real. Come on, Clarence. Man, we always support Wilder, Clarence. We all supported Wilder, but this is just beyond me. This is beyond me, man. What Mr. Big say? Take that to trial. Take it to trial then. Why, if he got cheated, why he telling the streets and not the police? Why is he telling the streets and not the police, bro? Why are you trying to fight somebody that cheated you 2 times? Come on, Clarence. We just stating the obvious. No problem with Wilder. He just can't take his L like a man. He didn't listen to Big Sean. Last night took an L, but today I bounced back. Muhammad Ali lost. Sonny Liston lost. Sugar Ray Leonard Robinson lost. He got to be able to take his L like a man. That's all we saying, bro. Man, come on. If he cheated, don't tell the streets, tell the police. We know Tyson Fury cheated and he shot that junk up his butt. I got to keep it clean because they got a target on me. I got to keep somebody that got to tell me when I cuss. I'm trying to stop cussing on here. All right, good, you making valid. I'm just saying, if he cheated me, you know what? Get the gun, G. He cheated me. I'm putting the price on his head. He ain't gonna fight nobody else. Go somebody kidnap his vanilla wife. Tyson Fury just tall and long. He was twerking and they were sending super. I still need to know why he was twerking. Yeah, we still waiting on autopsy. He gonna have to die before we get that. Wilder been tripping too much later. Yeah, you ain't lying. He ain't say nothing for a while, bro. Man, if I lose this shit, come back and win. That's all. Come back and win. You know, every great fighter that's truly fought the best lose. Roberto Duran quit, and that's not even a footnote in his career. Y'all feel me? Roberto Duran quit, and that's not even a footnote in his career. I said it again, Roberto Duran quit, and people don't even remember that. They remember the Iran Barkley, the Marvin Hagler fight. They remember him getting knocked out by Tommy, beating Sugar. They remember all of that before they remember that. Think about that for a minute. They think about all of that. He said Crawford got a decent undercard, co-featured Dogboy. And no, Mick Collin got tore his leg up. They ain't gonna be on there. Yeah. Oh, Mick Collin injured himself. Speak of the heavyweights, buddy who fights for top rank is talking about Jared Big Baby Anderson. Big Baby. Kobe 2K said, I'm sorry, I got no sympathy for Wilder, same way I have for no sympathy for AJ. I really need to see Wilder knock out AJ and Fury. They ain't never gonna happen now. They'll drop belts before they fell Wilder. I didn't know he was 35. 36 next year. Roberto went through all of that and he still won. But yep. Nobody remember it. Nobody even bring it up, bro. Hold on. I'm tired. I still got a few more videos to upload. I'm about to just upload everything I got on the regular Goodfellas Sports TV page. I think if Fury cheated, he should be thankful to Breland. Yeah, he should be. He don't think about it that way. Wow, he talking about Wilder, gloves. Damn, what was the Nevada Athletic Commission doing? Why ain't these fools talking about Jermell Charlo cheating versus Tony Harrison in the rematch? He gets no play in this ride. Wilder only lost to arguably top 5 heavyweight of all time. All time? Ooh, not boy, stop. My big boy. Boy, stop. You mean top 55? That man ain't better than Ali. He ain't better than Foreman. He ain't better than Liston. He ain't Evander, Riddick Bowe, Larry Holmes. I don't know. I'll take Lennox. He one of the most exciting dude around. I think James Toney would give it to Tyson Fury. Shit. So, man, you better go tell him. Been some great heavyweights. Been some great white boys too. That boy says top 5 all time. He ain't even close. He ain't Mike Tyson to wipe the floor with him. Joe Frazier whoop on him. No, and they said Joe Frazier fought with a blind eye. Man, imagine if he had 2 good eyes. Yeah, I got you. I hit you up. Boy, it's going to be 57 tomorrow. It feel like it's 30-something outside right now. Michigan weather tripping. Wilder needs people in his camp. Yep. He said, damn, the Giants are actually playing. I ain't surprised. They got good defense, low key. Clarence said the height alone should give him a. All right, man. That might be a problem fighting Mike Tyson and Joe Frazier. He couldn't hit him. Tyson lived to fight taller guys. You know, Joe Frazier just had a problem with George Foreman because Foreman was just Man, Foreman just that was an ideal match. That was a perfect matchup for Foreman. Was George Foreman, man. I mean Joe Frazier. It was just perfect. You ain't never seen that fight. He fought twice. I think each time was brutal, but nah, Frazier would be weaving and he'd put Fury dick in the dirt, boy. Especially Tyson. Tyson in his heyday, man, shit. Remember, this dude got almost knocked down and out by Steve Cunningham. He was a cruiserweight. Top 10, not top 10 in my Yodaverse. He is not top 10 of all time. He is not top 10. Not top 10. How's he top 10 in this era? Y'all know what y'all be saying about David Tua. Y'all be saying Tua would be the great. If Tua was in this era heavyweight, y'all say Tua was the greatest heavyweight of all time. Bar none. You drop Riddick Bowe in this division, he can't even beat Vitaly Klitschko, to be real. Vitaly Klitschko would have his way with Tyson Fury. Do you want fries with that? It's cold as hell in New York City. Fury beat Klitschko, Wilder, and AJ. Man, he didn't beat AJ. He beat the old Klitschko. I don't even care what you. Klitschko, if he beat Vitaly, I would have been impressed. Come on. Them ain't the greatest heavyweights of all time. Shit, I can keep going on. Ken Norton to be the king of this division. Larry Holmes. Shit, Michael Spinks will probably run this division. Michael Moore. You know how many? I mean, I guess you just start watching boxing this decade or last decade, I would say. You know what I'm saying? You can keep going over some fantastic fighters that have never won the belt. Shavers, Norton, I don't think they won the belt. He said, he ain't even 20. I'm trying to tell you. Man, there's some great heavyweights, bro. Some great fights. George Foreman would put his dick in it. George Foreman was a problem. I think Lion Killer was telling me it was like 100 and some degrees in the jungle that day when he fought Ali. Had he fought him in regular conditions, he probably would have stopped Ali. And that wasn't the best Ali. You think a guy like Sonny Liston, Sonny Liston was 6'2", 6'3", but he had like 84, 85-inch arms. You know, that's a fact. Like they said, Joe Frazier was fighting legally blind. Do you know how much that would change his career to have two good eyes? Like him and Tyson Fury weaving was the greatest weaves I've seen in history. Maybe Henry Armstrong you could put him there, but the way they was weaving, man, Fury wouldn't even be able to touch that man. Foreman was just a different beast. He ain't had 6'1", thank you. He ain't had that power that Fury had. Foreman just was he was a specimen, dude. Foreman was listening to Joe Frazier to the rafters, dude. Every time he went up, they had to sing "Lift Every Voice and Sing." I mean, Foreman was bad. If it was a regular day if he fought Ali in a regular day, he probably would have won that fight. I don't know, my damn mouth so damn dry. 6'1" with 84-inch arms. Jesus. Vladimir could have fought in any division because Vladimir had the chin. The only time Vladimir lost was it Chris Bird he lost to or Layman Brewster? One of them. It's because he had a nerve damage in his arm. Foreman should be training Wilder for real. Yeah. Too late though. You can't teach that old dog new tricks. Too late. Wilder was better when he fought Bermane Stiverne. He was using his jab on his toes. He started to bleed the hype of his right hand. Anybody that know the history of their boxing know it's always somebody out there that can take your punch. Foreman showed that versus Ali. Tyson showed that versus James Dustbuster Douglas. Matisse got his power taken away from him. Danny Garcia, I mean, power only gets you so far. Julian Jackson, either he was going to get you, you was going to get him. And Joe McClendon got him. Twice, I think it was. Twice. So Wilder ain't the biggest puncher in the heavyweight division, the biggest puncher ever. Pound for pound, you talk about shit. Julian Jackson might be the greatest puncher pound for pound. Shavers, Norton. There's been some good punchers that come through the heavyweight division. Tua. The difference is, do you got the skills to go behind the punching power? Do you got the chin? Do you see any big trades going? Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. They made some trades today. My boy Desmond King from Detroit, he got traded from the Chargers to the Titans. That should help. Foreman was breaking heavyweight bags in his prime too. Man, he was a different dude. Imagine coming home to George Foreman saying you got kicked out of school. Boy, I'd rather go start a new life. Wilder's up there when it comes to power. I don't think so, bro. He can. I wouldn't put him in my 5 because Julian Jackson got to be up there for sure. George Foreman got to be up there for sure. Tyson got to be up there somewhere. So maybe he'd be in the top 8, 7. But Vladimir could really punch too. Vladimir just didn't have no chin. He was the heavyweight Julian Jackson. Vladimir, if you put Vladimir punching power with Vitaly, that's probably might be the ultimate fighter damn near. Because Vitaly had a chin. He said Fury 6'9". What do that mean? Age ain't nothing but a number. Getting down ain't nothing. Height don't mean nothing, nigga. What do that mean? The bigger they are, the higher they fall. That don't mean nothing. Like I said, Steve Cunningham put Tyson Fury damn near to sleep. He not even half the size of Tyson Fury. Half the size. That means nothing. You know how many arts of boxing are left out with these guys? Tyson was knocking dudes down that was bigger than him. He was knocking down the original Anthony Joshua and Frank Bruno. If Frank Bruno was in this division, he'd probably be a unified champion. Real talk. If Frank Bruno was walking around these days and age, he'd be a unified champion. These dudes don't know how to breathe correctly. They don't know how to train. You know how many arts of boxing left out? This shit ain't no real heavyweight boxing, boy. You better go watch Riddick Bowe, Vanderholt. Go watch some of the lower level guys. Tommy Morrison, Galata, Norton, Shavers. Go watch some of them. Them dudes was killers. And don't forget, they was going 15 rounds at some point. Come on, don't act like athletes was born today. Will Chamberlain had a 52-inch vertical and said he bench pressed 600 pounds. Foreman can't say him, bro. It's over with. Too late. Can't teach a dog new tricks. Said Fury needs start bullying these guys and use it. Well, he did versus Cunningham because Cunningham put him to sleep. Damn near. Ray Mercer will put these dudes in the hospital. You ain't lying. What's the other dude that was crying? Oliver McCall might beat most of these dudes. Division was dangerous. Let me get off here. I sent you the Wilt video, fool. Didn't I send you that video, or you sent me another one? I sent you that video about Wilt talking him and Michael. He was bashing Michael Jordan. I think I sent you that video. I think Frank Bruno 6'3", Wilder and Fury got him by a country mile. Shit, what do height mean? Tell me that. What do height mean? If you don't know how to use it. Wouldn't be no different. They going to sleep. I'm telling you that they going to sleep. These ain't no great heavyweights, boy. Tell me he went 12 rounds with an old Vladimir Klitschko. Speak on that. You think Wilder beat any of the dudes I named, bro? You think he'd beat somebody with a one punch? This ain't Spilka. With one punch, man, come on. He ain't got that boy Chris Godwin today. It's not different. What is different about boxing now, bro? I know you just started watching boxing. I know I can tell you just started watching boxing. What's different now? What is height? Tell me that. What is height, bro? If you don't know how to reach it, use it. What's height? These dudes can't go 15 rounds, bro. They barely can go 12. That don't mean nothing. Deontay Wilder in my life, he would never survive the 80s like this, bro. He would never survive the 80s with a one punch. Do you know how Wilder would have 10 losses on his resume? Wilder would not even be Shavers or Norton. Wilder would not even be a professional prize fighter, bro, with that skill set. That shows a lot about this division. Anthony Joshua got beat up by a taco stand boxer. Taco, do you know what? Soon as George Foreman touch his chin, he going to sleep. You think Steve? No disrespect to Steve Cunningham. You think Steve Cunningham would put Larry Holmes down? No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Reach is nothing, bro. Reach could be taken away. Go look at most of the Mike Tyson fights. He was fighting people way bigger than taller than him. Reach ain't nothing. Being tall ain't no advantage in this era because they don't know how to use their reach. That reach ain't nothing. You know them old school fighters gonna take that reach away and beat them down. Boy, you better go learn about some boxing, though. I can't teach you everything. Mama gonna have to start sending me some child support, bro. I can't keep teaching y'all everything. Drop dead with two in this era. See what? Let me get off here. Appreciate y'all, man. Might go live tomorrow. Let you guys know in my community tab. Always check my community tab, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Appreciate it. I'm gone.